Good morning, everyone. My name is Laura Cowdrey. I'm the Digital Communications Enabler and Digital Support Worker for the Avon Valley Churches. And today I'm really happy to be chatting with Gerry Mackenzie. And Gerry has opened a fantastic new venture, the Fordingbridge Farm Shop, which he's going to talk to us about this morning. So I'm really excited to hear all about it. I heard about Gerry through my friend Andrew Smith and Nicola Smith from DR Smiths, and so I couldn't wait to talk to Gerry about the new venture and to hear all about it. Hi Gerry, how are you doing?
Hi Laura, it's great to talk to you. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
We opened the shop, the farm shop, a week ago last Monday, so this is the end of our second week, and we have been thrilled at the support that the local community has given us. It really is quite wonderful. DR Smith built a wonderful building on the Whitsbury Road. It's pretty much opposite the Augustus Park residential development at Arch Farm on the Whitsbury Road.
Okay.
And we saw this in August of last year. They were just getting cracking on the development, and we spoke to them about it and said, would they consider us as tenants? And happily they did. They've built the most wonderful building. It really is fantastic. We're enormously grateful to them. It's really stunning. It's a lovely space for us. It's bright, it's airy. It allows us to have a reasonable number of people in these COVID times. We do have to limit the number of people in at peak times, but hopefully there's not too long a wait. But it does mean that people can browse and have a look and buy whatever they need in comfort and observing social distancing. We have here in the shop, we have a bakery. We have bakers making our own bread. We have BH24 bread in, which we're very proud of, and a lot of their cakes. We bake our own bread. Every morning, first thing we bake viennoiserie, pain au chocolat, croissants. We make our own sausage rolls, which are very, very popular. We've really struggled to keep up with demand for those, and for our butcher's pies. We have a chef in here, an Italian chef called Michele Mirabile, who is making fresh pasta every day, fresh pasta sauces, both meat-based and vegetarian, and some vegan, and various things. For instance, today he's currently doing a batch of his special Scotch eggs, which have nduja in there, which is made by a local artisan, which we use, and he's got lasagna today, which is people can come in and buy portions, for single portions, double portions, enough for a family. All made with our own produce here. We have fruit, vegetables, salad stuff. We have deli. We have dairy. We've just installed in the last couple of days a milk dispenser, which uses glass bottles, where people buy the bottle initially, they take the milk away, they then come back and having used the milk, having cleaned the bottle, and then refill their bottle. So we're doing as much as we can to reduce plastic waste, and that's part of that. We do some fresh fish. We have also our butchery. We own the butcher's prices in Fordingbridge, and also the Downton butchery. And we have, since my wife and I bought the business 6 months ago, we've worked hard to go out to local farmers, both in the Cranbourne Chase and the New Forest. We're blessed here, we really are, with farmers who are producing some wonderful, wonderful livestock of fantastic quality. We buy the carcasses and we do the whole butchery and ourselves. And we age where it's appropriate for beef and things. We have some dry ages. We age the meat appropriately, typically for 4+ weeks, sometimes longer. And our customers are absolutely loving it. We hope we've got a beautiful courtyard. I'm sitting in the courtyard at the moment.
I can see it's huge.
I didn't want to wear a mask. You wouldn't have heard me. And it is beautiful. This is one corner of it. We have a separate building, apart from the one just here, which is the rear of the farm shop. And we are aiming in the next 6 months to open a cafe here, again, using our own produce. We source as much as we can locally, and we've been very successful engaging with producers in Hampshire, Dorset, and Wiltshire. That's across the board: charcuterie, cheese, all sorts of things. And we'll be using that produce in the cafe. We do need to go to the local council and get planning permission, because the building has permitted use of pretty much everything except cafe at the moment. But we're hopeful that the council will support us. And then, yes, absolutely, cross fingers. And then it'll take us a little while to get it fitted out and done properly. But we hope that by the summer, hopefully by the time that the restrictions on COVID lift a little bit and allow us at least to have people sitting socially distanced in our lovely courtyard in the open air, we would hope to be serving our cakes, our tea, coffee, and some of Michele's wonderful cooking. So there we are. That's us. We're open. Our hours are from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday, and then from 10 till 4 on a Sunday. So we're open 7 days a week. And we always have our fresh bread that we make. We've got fresh bread every day from other producers, and our sausage rolls and our Scotch eggs and things like that. But if you are after those, I would suggest you come relatively early, because they just fly.
Flying off the shelves.
Absolutely. Well, last Sunday they didn't even reach the shelves. People were waiting for things to be finished in the oven. There's a huge queue.
Who doesn't like a sausage roll?
Absolutely. So we look forward to seeing people who live near around Fordingbridge in the farm shop as and when. We do have parking here, so it's quite easy to park up and do the shopping here. We're on the edge of Fordingbridge, so it's relatively easy to get to. Yeah.
To describe to people that perhaps live a little bit further out, how do we get there? So we drive through Fordingbridge towards Whitesbury, along Green Lane.
Yes, along Green. You can do it along Green Lane, and then up where it turns into the Whitesbury Road. You just carry on northwards. The Augustus Park residential development is on your right, and then within about 50 yards on the opposite side of the road.
On the left-hand side.
On the left-hand side is the farm shop, and there's parking there. We've got plenty of parking. It's too complicated to describe the wiggle through from the, but that's probably the easiest way to come up Green Lanes. Or indeed, if you're coming from Rockbourne, Whitesbury, it's come south down the Whitesbury Road, and you'll see us on the right-hand side.
Fantastic. I can't wait to come along. I'm really looking forward to it. So you've been opened a week and a half, and just tell us just describe how it's been since the opening. It must have been, obviously you're opening in very difficult circumstances, but even so, you've had a great response. We deliberately,
yes, absolutely. We deliberately opened without fanfare, without trumpeting, on a very, very soft launch, because we've employed a lot of new staff. We've got brand new EPOS till systems in there. We are very conscious that everybody needs to socially distance. So what we didn't want, and there was huge buzz in the town. What we didn't want was opening day to have lots of people in cars queuing up to get in on the Whitesbury Road, and for people to have to wait a long time to get into the shop, because obviously we're limiting it to about 15-20 people in the shop at any one time. Okay. So it was very quiet. Even so, we've been stunned at the number of people that have come into the shop first week. We're aware that a lot of people don't know that we're open. People come into Prices and into Downton, into the butchers, and say, any news on the farm shop? And the staff there, my wife works in both of those shops. obviously not at the same time, but she's saying to people, yes, we are open, and we are delighted to see people as they want to come down and have a look and see what we do. But yes, the opening week this week have been tremendous for us. We're thrilled with the support we've had from people. People seem to be enjoying the experience, and people certainly seem to be liking what we're making, what we're selling here. And we're really, really looking forward to COVID lifting, getting over COVID, and to be able to have events in our lovely courtyard.
I was going to
we
say,
can see Christmas markets. Our producers, the farmers that produce the wonderful livestock, are very interested, all of them, to a man, to a woman, that they have all said that they would love to come down and talk about how they produce their livestock, about how, what they're doing to make such, in my view, spectacular meat. So we'll have all sorts of events here, but we can see we can see Christmas markets, we can see Oktoberfest, we can see Halloween, we can see all sorts of things in here. So hopefully by the time we get the cafe restaurant opened, we'll be able to have a good gathering in the courtyard, and we look forward to welcoming everybody then.
It's going to be lovely to see. It's very, very exciting for the town, for you guys, and for all of us to have a new, a new farm shop, a new venture with so much going on. And so you're on Instagram. I know I've seen some amazing photographs of all your produce and the carvery. It looks really stunning. Are you on Facebook? Yep, you're on all social media.
We are working on at the moment with a website designer on getting a website sorted, but obviously there's a fair bit of work involved in that. Yeah. We had there was an awful lot of work involved in just getting open, with delays from manufacturers of refrigeration gear in Italy and France, who had terrible problems third, fourth quarter of last year, delays to their production schedules, and then when they finally said 2 weeks before Christmas, yay, we've got it already, let's ship it. Of course, everybody was trying to beat Brexit, and there was a logjam at the ports, and we faced some delays, but everything is now sorted. We've got everything we need, and we're thrilled to be open. We feel that this bit of the Whitsbury Road is actually a fair distance out of the town centre. We have a butcher's in the town centre, and this last 2 weeks we've noticed absolutely no difference in trading. We think that we serve this side of Fordingbridge. We've a number of people have been saying to us over the last couple of months, can't wait for the farm shop to be open, because especially the elderly have been saying it's too far for me to walk into the centre of town. Yeah. So typically what they do is they get into their cars and go off to Ringwood, to other places. So we haven't seen any difference in our trade in the town centre. We think we're really adding to this bit of Fordingbridge, and we hope that it will help people who live in outlying villages, who will typically need to get in their cars to go shopping, and perhaps, well, parking in the centre of Fordingbridge is not great, and we all hope that something will be done to make it easier and cheaper for people to park, because I think that would be fantastic for the town. But we're on the edge of town, and we think that people will be coming to us from the villages around Fordingbridge. And as I say, we've got a car park. We're delighted to see people and look forward to seeing everybody when they come, giving them a welcome.
Oh, fantastic. It's going to be a wonderful asset to the community. I can see people wandering around already, so I look forward to coming and having a nose very soon. So people can follow you on Instagram and on Facebook, and they can keep up to date with all the events as they unfold. So thank you so much, Gerry, for talking to me this morning, and good luck. I'm sure you're very, very busy, so I'll let you get on. And
indeed,
congratulations on a wonderful new venture.
Thank you very much. It's been lovely talking to you, and we look forward to seeing you when you come down here, and absolutely, any of your viewers. Big warm welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye.